Well, hello and welcome back everyone to another episode of Happy Tactics where we're playing Satisfactory and I am messing around. I did manage to make a little progress. I did manage to get off that rock actually, which was kind of nice. So then I can see some other things, and I got the plastic and the rubber that I need for the next milestone. But I also thought I would explore around here. What is that? I don't know, but I see crawly things. Danger. Oh, danger doggos. Wow. 3 of them. I got an idea. I wonder if it's worth doing something like this. What's it under logistics? No. Organization? Yeah, what if I just I like that the bad guys don't climb towers. It's such a little thing. But I suppose it sounds a little bit like what is it? Jurassic Park, it's like, I hope they can't open doors, and then the velociraptors totally can't open doors. Oh, you're gonna run away? You cowards. Come back here. I don't have very many of these. I only have 18 left. I don't think that's enough. I do need to make more of these. Did I hit you? I can't tell. I just need to take down a few. 3's a little much for my abilities. Maybe I built my tower too far away. I can't. I also can't tell if projectiles drop in this game. You have like bullet drop. All right, that's not doing anything. I just feel like maybe there's something up there, but maybe those are just plants. I don't think, or is that wreckage? I cannot tell. All right. Well, we're gonna come back to this, but I did manage to get anything up there. I don't know. I did manage to get the rebar. Is it what it is? It's the reinforced I-beams, I guess. Reinforced steel beams. Oh well, this is not going to work. Hey, gonna not hit the giant piece of coral. Come on, there we go. So we'll head back there, and I can get what I can get, hopefully from that. I know there's a little purple slug down there, but I haven't been overclocking my stuff. I don't know. I feel like I'm making so many. Oh, hello. I'm making so many newbie errors anyway. But I should go around. I've seen plenty of those slugs that I should just go around and collect. And I'm just not. I'm sort of not optimizing. I'm just kind of doing the thing. Ooh, cool color changes going on in the background, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so we'll go over to where I found that one pod, and then we'll see if we can get some, maybe a hard drive out of that or something, and then I can go back to the headquarters, get my next milestone so I can turn some of that petroleum fuel into, is this where I wanted to? Boy, look at that. It's just beautiful. I have been destroying this planet with all kinds of horrible deforestation and just putting up these giant towers, and I'm putting them up in a really haphazard way. There we go. Do you see that giant ridiculous ramp in the background? That's mine. I gotta say, architecturally speaking, you can do a lot with this game. I have seen enough online to know that I am ridiculously incapable at this game. There are people who have just done some really amazing things, and so I salute them. That's really amazing. Oh, there's where that little slug was. So let's see. How do I get over there? I forget. There must still be a couple down. Like this rotated tower, which doesn't make any sense, but it's what I got to work with. I mean, I can't just break it down and then rotate it again, but that's okay. I'm just trying to get around here. Okay, so I think we're making our way over here. I'm gonna switch lines. I'm making something angry. Oh, it's that alpha hog. So here is my little. Boy, I could just about coast all the way to that other island, but yes, I do have a ramp, and hopefully those things won't respawn that I had over here. I didn't collect this. I guess I should. Not enough space for the power slugs sort. I guess because I've got all the plastic and all the little things that I need. Now, where is that? Is it over here? Yes. So I'll be getting rid of a few things to get this hard drive. Let's see what I need. Yes. There we go. And I get, yes, another hard drive that I cannot take. What do I want to throw away? Not a Mercer sphere. Probably 2 plastic? Well, I guess. I got the 200 that I need. Okay. There we go. We got what we came for. Time to head back to headquarters and satisfy some... I'll come back for you, Blue Slug, some other day. And satisfy that milestone. So I'll bring you back in when something interesting is happening. Okay, we are back. And I have to say, the scenery alone in this game... I know, it's not like groundbreaking graphics or something. You just feel so immersed. Oh, random things sitting out my trash. Not great. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to need, well, I'm going to go ahead and throw it since I'm all filled up. Let me throw in the rubber and the plastic because I think I need to do that first. Rubber, plastic, and then motors, 91. I know I got more than that because I think I had these guys building them, didn't I? Unless I screwed up something. Aren't they building them? Are these motors? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I got all the motors I need to satisfy that. Oh my gosh, I'm getting lost in my own factory. I tell you that the sprinter's legs are really impressive, but they do lose control a little bit. Okay, so that's going to get us something.
Milestone reached. It is my honor and privilege to inform you that the fuel-powered generator, as well as the industrial fluid buffer, are now available.
Great.
Due to a lack of gold in your sector, Caterium will serve as a suitable replacement to construct the fuel-powered generator. Your research into this element was valuable. In fact, you in particular are my most valuable pioneer, but don't tell the others I said that. It would be bad for morale.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Trains, people. I didn't even use the trucks, but now we got trains. Well, let's see. Okay, we are going here. I think just for completeness, I'm going to do this. I don't know how that works, but I do have enough stuff, I think, to satisfy it. So let me just dump in everything I can. Beams. Come on. Oh, I can't load it up. Yeah, that's right. Well, let's see. Oh, did I have a hard drive? I did have a hard drive, didn't I? So let's get that going, because that takes 10 minutes. And let's see, there were some more rocks I wanted to blow up around here too, because the one thing I haven't found that has been very frustrating is the, what is it under, alien tech? Yeah, Sam. Sam is supposed to help me, I think, get to, like dimensional depots, I think they call it, which allows me to have just warehouses of stuff that I can grab from anywhere I want. So that's kind of annoying. But at least that gives me everything that I need to get the... So I do need steel. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start collecting some of these things. But I do want to upgrade my petroleum factory now. So it might as well be producing electricity, even though, honestly, I don't need any electricity because everything I have is off. I'm not one to keep... You can see the stalled out lines that I have here, which might infuriate some players, but I don't know what to tell you. If I don't need it, I'm not going to have it on. Seems like maybe a little bit of micromanaging. I realize that. Let's see. Where do I have... I think they're over here. Is that them? Nope. One behind? Copper? Yeah. There we go. And I can also see the major advantage of having something along the lines of... I should just drop things off. And I need to make more explosives. So many things to do, people. So many things to do. But I can definitely see the advantage of building like kind of like a shopping center or a mall. I don't know what you'd call it, but something where you can just immediately grab everything that you need. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's enough. I do have a little shopping list here because I want to be able to build some of those things. How do I scroll here? Is this side? Yeah, well, that's awkward. Maybe I could do it this way. Yeah, there we go. I had some things I wanted to build in terms of getting the sulfur mine going, because I need that to make explosives, and getting the quartz mine. up and running. So yeah, so I might do that since I got to run out and get plastic and I got steel beams anyway. So I think I'll pause it there and then bring you back in once I've made a little headway on some of these goals. All right, welcome back, folks. So let's see what we can do now. I think we can load this guy up with a little bit of stuff. I don't know how much. Okay, so we need steel beams and plastic. Of course we need plastic. That's on the other end of the planet as far as I'm concerned. But I should have some steel beams. How many? 400? And I'm going to take an extra 200 for my little extra projects that I like to do around this planet. Let's see. And we'll do that. Okay, so we need plastic for that. The other things you might notice on my to-do list here is a bunch of things that I'm going to just need for building some of these. Now, plastic, rubber, quick wire. Okay, so I might have to grab some of that because I'm looking at upgrading my petroleum farm rig, oil rig. I don't know. I'm going to do that. Plus, I am going to go ahead and try to find the quartz and the sulfur, especially because I'm out of sulfur and I need more things that go boom. So what I need to get now, copper sheets. I need to make some industrial beams and some motors. I think I have some motors back here because I was making those earlier. Right? Isn't this a motor? Motor? Is that enough motor? Yes, it is. Okay, so we'll take that and run. Let's see, plastic. I can't do anything about. Rubber. I can't. Encased industrial beam, copper sheets, and steel beams, of course. So steel beams should have a bunch of those. Looks like that's been bumped down. I got to get an extra one because I'm going to make some industrial beams, copper sheets. So yeah, so I don't know. It's like weird grocery shopping or something. It's weird too that you end up kind of knowing where everything is in your weird little factory. Even though it doesn't make any sense, and you can see the spaghetti, it's all over the place. It's a little embarrassing when I look at what some people have online, which is absolutely incredible. But you know what? Comparison is the enemy of joy. I'm just going to enjoy this game the way I'm playing it, and of course the next time I play, I'm sure I'll do it slightly better, I would like to think. Let's see. Okay, so we can make a few of these old school style. I did have something set up to do it for me earlier, but of course I don't anymore. I took it all apart. But it gives a good time to sort through all my junk here. I also made a whole bunch more of those rebar because, man, those are fun. The fabric. Okay, I think I can do something with research. I got tons of these alien DNA capsules. Not sure what to do with those. Hatcher remains. Yes. So I've got... I only have 35 of those, so I need to stop at my local Factorio mine and pick those up on my way out there. But that shouldn't be too bad. And it's funny how this game goes from like, man, I need those frames, to, man, I need the whatever, these things, which looks like sticks of butter to me, but I do realize what they're going for there. That is meant to be cement encased I-beams, which is a little strange, incidentally, because they usually, I mean, they do rebar. I don't know that they do cement encased I-beams, but whatever. What do I know? Okay, so we're almost there. Rubber, plastic, I get on site. Quick wire, I get on my way out. And then hopefully make some mines as we go. So yeah, so that's the plan. I will bring you back in when we're ready to hit those goals. Okay, not gonna lie, it takes a few minutes to get down here, but we're there. Oh, looks like I don't have the plastic I need yet because I only need 25 plastic because of these silly things out here, which I gotta flush the toilet. But you know what? We're gonna solve that problem very soon when we start using some of this fuel for power. Not that I need the power, but you always need power. Let's face it. We might as well get the power. So we'll get the plastic going, and then we'll see what this does. So what I'm hoping is that I can really just replace these guys with it's a little unfortunate. It's all lumpy here. So maybe. Because let me make the plastic that I need first, and then I will take those fluid tanks away because it will stop production because these things won't store fluid. So the fluid storage seems to be a whole different ball game. These guys aren't. There we go. One of them's starting to get the plastic, and some of them are making rubber because I do need. I feel like I'm going to continually need rubber too. But let's see if we're going to get. Yeah, there's my rubber. There's my plastic. Okay, so I'll get what I need. 12. I just need 25, so that won't take too long. But yeah, what I'm thinking I can do is just delete this, taking everything offline, and then just feed this pipe into whatever the refinery thing is. I'm not even sure what the refinery requires. I said I wanted, or sorry, generator, fuel-powered generator. But, whoops, sorry, don't want to blow up my creations just yet. Alright, taking a little while. Not the fastest, and I don't know if I mean, I feel like I'm plenty efficient. Let's see what happens with this. Yeah, I'm not quite. The polymer resin takes a little time to make. But I think to make the plastic and the rubber, it uses it at different rates. So I don't think I'm going to get, right now, 100% efficiency with this stuff. But I will at some point, maybe. So, okay. Just for the heck of it. Even though I'm going to delete them here in a minute. But boy, look at that. Filled up already. They don't last long. But it's funny that you have to have things made with it in order to make the game work. So now I got everything. I think I got everything. So let's see what happens when I just delete these things and replace them with something else. So beep, boop, and I guess that there. Okay, so let's bring on one of these. How big are we? Oh, we're a big boy. Oh boy. Okay. Oh no, I guess I'm rotating it in a weird way. Okay, so that comes in that direction. Boy, it is trying to do something here. What I might have to do, I wish I could do a little more with the landscaping here, but again, I'll just do it a way of doing it. It's not the way of doing it. I will just build on top of everything. So let's see. I don't even know how much room these things need. But let's find out, because they did look rather large. Oh, I'm in the way. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. So at least one of these on top here. So it'd be under power. Oh boy. Oh my word. They are huge. And I said I wanted 2 of them? What am I? Oh, surface is too uneven. Okay. Yeah, so you definitely need the foundations there, don't you? Alright, I'll get you what you need. Let's try that. Oh, that's what I was standing on. Oh, interesting. The clipping is interesting. Shouldn't affect anything, but yeah, it's already going through the dirt over there. I could build a little lookout tower here, but let's just try, for now, let's try one here. How is that? That cannot be too uneven. I might need a tower just to build this thing. Okay. I can do that, maybe? How close? Okay, that's too close. Boom. Alright, let's see what that does. Boy, that is big. That is big. Look at that. It's going to be a cool animation, I suppose, when we see it going. But I think what I can do now is just delete that pipe and then bring in another pipe. What is that under logistics? So I have the Mark 1 pipes. That doesn't seem to be giving me a problem. So hopefully, and then this, if I just connect it to you, do you have enough spots? Yeah. Oh my. Oh, and there it is, belching stuff. Look at those little crazy little pistons happening. What is this? That's funny. All right, what is that doing? Burning fuel. Wow, just that one really did a nice job there. So that's good to see. Okay, so I will be right back. Okay, sorry, we're back. I had to do a little pause there. I don't know if you could tell. Sometimes the real world will jump in and how dare it take me away from these ridiculous fantasies. Actually, not at all. I love my family. But let's see. So I just got this going and turning what was essentially waste into production. Capacity has gone way up. That was definitely worth it. I'm wondering what it takes. How much? So it takes 20 meters cubed per minute. And what is the output? So I don't know if I can. I mean, I have how many of these? 6 meters cubed. Oh no, that's input. Output 4 meters cubed. Okay, okay. So it could serve theoretically 5 of them. Is that right? And I've only got 4. So it should definitely take all the waste and turn it into power. So that's nice. Wasn't that nice? All right. Well, with that in mind, I also need to get enough plastic for the fluid packaging, so I can make that milestone. And my plan is, here is my plan. So if I go out to the map here, on my way back, yes, I could get coal, but I do feel like this is sort of the future in terms of power production. And I'm sure I can get much more because there's lots of other petroleum mines out here. I could just produce fuel with it. But I already got the wire there, but I'm really thinking about building these quartz and sulfur mines and seeing if I can do that today. So that's the plan. That's the plan moving forward. As soon as I get enough plastic, I don't even remember what I needed the plastic for, to be honest with you. I just made my to-do list here. Oh no, I need the plastic for the milestone. That's right. So that's pretty important because I do want to knock that one out so I can continue to make progress on this. I feel like I'm making little bits of progress. Am I doing it the best way possible? No. But this has been a lot of fun. So let's see. As soon as I get all the plastic I need, I'm going to grab up there. Not sure which one to do first. I could go, I think on the way, what I really need to do is I need to go down here to the coal and just bring it on around and just make myself a big loop. So I might do that. I might do that right now, actually, if I've got enough to do the things that I want to do. Do I? Who knows? But let's see. Let's see, can I jump high enough to jump on that thing? Yes, I can. Oh, so fun. So I built these earlier, heading out towards the coal. And so if I do want a little coal mine, I can certainly just grab one. But really, I was just doing this to explore. What is that? Is that Caterium? Oh, he's shooting at me. I think it is. That's good to know. I guess that's what that is. If that's what that is, I'm going to put a little marker on it, just in case. No, it is not. What was that then? Was it limestone? No. All right. Beats me. We keep going. We keep going. Oh, look at those odd little formations down there. Those geodesic looking things. I'm making things angry underneath me. And you know what? They have every right to be ticked off at me because I am sort of destroying their planet. Not gonna lie. I think it's for a good cause. I think we are actually doing something for the future of humanity. Let me make sure real quick. I mean, I guess it might be more. That'd be a nice spot. I do feel like I'm coming around. I like to take the high ground. You know, always take the high ground. Jedi, come on, come on. If I do that, there. Oi. Okay. Click. And click. And zoom. Again, pretty precarious. 3 legs barely sitting on that surface. You know, we don't question the. It's too cool a game to nitpick. You know what I'm saying? We're going to just enjoy this. Okay, so there's a sulfur mine. And as I recall, the sulfur mine was sort of being guarded, so to speak, by... that'd be kind of fun to thread the needle here. By these, those little, what are they called? Hatchers? That's why I never built anything there. Because I was sick and tired of just getting decimated by those guys. But hopefully things will change now. And I feel like I am heading home, just kind of along a different route. So that's, I call it home. Huh. It's funny how this game messes with you. Okay, so sulfur, if I turn that way, that seems to be straight ahead in that direction. Let's do it down there somewhere. Where's as farthest I can go? Maybe something like that. Hope I brought enough cable for all of these things. I just wasn't planning on doing this. This game, it's like, you know, I don't know if you ever have like a big to-do list and the first item is actually like 3 other items. You know what I'm saying? And so you end up just like having to-do list nested inside other to-do lists, and it never gets done. Because each thing leads you something else. It's just the infinite to-do list, and but somehow they make this fun. I don't know. If you can somehow, I mean, I feel like some people gamify their to-do list sort of from time to time, which is kind of neat. Okay, so let's see. I got to be getting close here. Sulfur. Need to make things go boom. Yep, right there, I think. Look at that floating tower in the distance. I guess I'm not quite within rendering distance yet. Can I put it up there? Oh, that's interesting. Sure. I'm not real picky about these, as you can tell by weird, strangely perched floating towers that I have. Sort of my, again, if I had more time, I would definitely do a neater job of this. I'm making things angry. Yes, I get it. Ah, there it is. Right? That's sulfur, isn't it? Let me double check. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I can just bring my last little power tower maybe right about here. And then bring my line up, and then I can survey and see what I'm dealing with in terms of the... don't blow things like this. The things I have to blow up. Ah, I see some hatchers down there. Okay, but I also see some... What was that? Oh, was that like steam? Okay, so where are the hatchers? There's the hatchers. Is that it? Okay, I guess so. Let's find out. Okay, is this it's a normal. Okay, I'll take a normal. So let's see. I'm gonna crouch. I gotta tell you, that's a game changer. Ooh, interesting. Because they were destroying me. I couldn't do anything against them, and I didn't realize. There's some interesting geysers. I wonder if there's some other weird tech I can unlock once I get that. So let's get rid of. Some of them apparently spew crabs, I think. But the ones that kept getting me were the ones that did the I don't know what you call it. Ooh, yeah, geyser. It must be some kind of fun geyser thing we can do. It makes sense that the sulfur mines would be here. So I got 2, and really I'm just looking to make as much. So is it 3? Oh, I got 3. Are they all normal? Or do I have a pure? Pure. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And I think I can even make Mark 3s. Okay, that's impure. Don't want that. So we'll start with the pure. And let's build. Boy, it's been a little while. I have a Mark. Sorry, I have a Mark 2. Oh, don't tell me. Well, hang on. Can you craft a portable miner? Do I need a equipment workshop? I got enough for that. I think it's an equipment workshop that I need. Do I have... just stop. Do I have enough to make a portable miner? Yes, I do. Oh, I think you need 2 for a Mark II. Okay. Is that correct? Is that correct? Mark II. Okay. Okay. Where do I want it pointed? Now, again... I could make this all fancy, but I don't know. I kind of like this. I like just kind of plopping things down sometimes in the natural surroundings. And I realize that that's sort of I don't know, not what you're supposed to do. But it's just so cool to me. And in fact, I might even. What if I do? Okay, so maybe that can be sitting there. But then I can imagine. Let's see. I'll make a little platform out here. But I like those just kind of sitting out there. I think it's just kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird like that. I mean, I guess a big part of this game is you just build, you know, the way you want to build. And I know other people do things much better than this little garbage that I'm putting together. But I don't know. I just think it's cool that it looks like it's part of an alien, you know, landscape. So okay, so we got those there. So if I were to just bring these things up with a belt and put it on, and maybe I do need a little bit more. Not one. I guess I could do one. I just had always more luck with two. A 2-meter foundation. Okay, so I need a. What do I need? It's been so long since I've done this. Not a smelter, right? I literally. What makes? Is it an assembler that makes? It must be. It requires this. Oh, it requires this in coal. So I think what I'm going to just do. Because I don't think I have coal nearby. I mean, I do way back there. But how far away is that? The nearest one. Yeah, 620 meters. I might just make it just like a sulfur depository and just get all the sulfur I want. It's not super efficient, but for right now, I'm okay with it. I'll just make like an industrial storage, and maybe, yeah, probably just one until I get the dimensional depot things going. And then, since this is pure, I mean, this thing's going to be. I mean, what does this deliver? It does 240 per minute. What is that? A Mark II or is that a Mark III? So I will put some stuff up here eventually. But I'm thinking right now, I just want to get these things going. 200. That's Mark III. All right, might as well. I mean, future-proof the thing. And then, of course, connect it up with a little bit of wire down here, right? Right? Doesn't that do? Yeah. So hopefully, that thing's going, and it's going to start spewing sulfur, which I wouldn't mind just having a little bit in my kit here, just because I can just take it home and make some wonderful explosives, because those seem to be really handy. Okay, so there we go. That was easy. The quartz mine's going to be a little bit trickier. Again, I don't even know what I want to do with the quartz, but I just want to throw down a mine so that I can. Oh my gosh, look at this thing! It's going to fill this thing up in no time. But that's great. So I'll have all the sulfur I want. I don't know what to do. I think the quartz you can turn into some interesting things, but I just want to have it handy so that I can just do a quick zipline errand rather than having to find a source or something. Okay, so that gives me everything I need there. So let's get back up here, and we will start heading out over towards the quartz mine, which is in this direction. So yeah, so I must say this is a lot of fun. We've been doing a lot of things. I think I'm looking at the time. I think I'm going to go ahead and put a stop on this particular episode. But I've got some good resources now. I feel like I'm finally getting, I say this every time, finally getting the hang of things, but there are some things that I'm just missing. I got to find Sam. That's out there. That's going to be a big one for me. And I got to satisfy those milestones. But thank you for going on this crazy ride with me. I'm going to try to satisfy a few milestones, make a little headway before our next episode. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode of Happy Tactics.